Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I have got another Pop of Petals project for you. You'll remember I did one last week, and today I have another one for you. I have to say I have already started it, and I'm just going to finish it because it doesn't take, I mean, it's not difficult, but it does take a little bit of putting together because this is today's project. Now, can you see it? Yes, you can. Excellent. So this is just a wicker heart that I bought from a local shop, and it was very inexpensive, but it was a bit plain, so I thought I would jazz it up a bit. And I'm going asymmetric, so I'm just doing this side. So I've taken two of the images from the Pop of Petals. I've taken this one and this one, and I have stamped in Balmy Blue, Pool Party, Mint Macaron and Soft Suede, and I've done 6 of each image. Had to just remember there. There's no logic to that, it's just what I did. I have yet to finish the soft seafoam ones, so I thought I would do those with you now. So it's a really easy project, it just takes a bit of time. I've gone with Very Vanilla as my base. This is just ordinary Very Vanilla, it's not the thick, it's the standard smooth Very Vanilla. So, soft seafoam. I have to say I can also see this with this slightly weathered look. I can see it working really nicely with shades of grey. That might be one that I will have to try. But anyway, so first things first, quick reminder. I have put a red mark on the back of my punch, because remember this comes as a bundle. So at the bottom of my punch I have put a mark, and I'm just trying to find my catalogue, which of course I've now hidden somewhere. Heaven knows where. Oh, there we are, in the bottom of the box. I had team training yesterday, so we were going through various things. So this is the catalogue, obviously, and if we look at the back where the index is, we can find Pop of Petals. Pop of Petals is on page 47, and there we go, Pop of Petals as a bundle. So in the clear mount, which is what I've got, it's £33.25. If you wanted the wood mounted, then £40.50. Worth bearing in mind that if you go wood mounted and you've got a Stamparatus, it doesn't kind of work. So clear mount, if you're looking at the Stamparatus, is the way to go. Obviously not that I'm using that today. But, so as I say, I've put a red mark at the bottom of my punch. There is one of the petals, this one here, which is what I call straight. So this has got a curl, a curl and a curl. This one is straight. So I've taken all my stamps and I've put an arrow to the bottom where, on the opposite side from where the straight one is. So you need to have the straight one top left as you're looking through the block, and then that is where your punch is going to go. So you want that close to the bottom of your card. So I'm going to continue round. So just ink up and stamp and stamp. They may be a little close together, but we'll spread these ones out and hopefully there'll be enough space, otherwise I'll just stamp another one. So all I needed was 2 more. Then open up the punch and just line it up, and because we've done it so that we know where the bottom is, it lines up perfectly, and we just punch them out. And again, just punch it out. Now normally I don't put my hand over the punch, but it can end up with flying punches, as in the punched image, so yeah. And sometimes it can be quite a flip. And as I've got my French door open there, because it's quite warm again today, they could fly quite a long way. So that's all the punching done. So from here on it's really easy. So all I've done is taken the petals and just kind of squish them a bit, and to give them a bit of shape. There's no science in it, it's just I tend to just push my finger in the middle and then just have a wiggle, really. But there really is, as I say, no science to how I'm doing it. Just a bit of dimension, because the flat doesn't really do it for me for this. So bring in our heart, and I just need to fill in a little bit down the sides. And all I'm doing is taking my glue dots. You get 200 mini glue dots on a roll, so they go on forever. Actually, I'm going to start with the more solid images and just attach them to your strip of glue dots, and then you can pull them up as you need them. You can put some of the glue dots on petals rather than in the centre. And then all I'm going to do is, I just tend to twist them off and give a sort of pull, and then I'm just going to tuck them in and stick them on. And they stick on really easily. I mean, this is not something that I will keep permanently, so, you know, I'm not looking for longevity. If you're looking for longevity, then I would say a hot glue gun, but I'm seeing this as possibly going to end up being seasonal, and for the moment I'm going for the cool blue greens because it's so hot. I want something in my craft room that is a bit cooler. So all I'm doing, as I say, is popping those on. And if you've got one that's a bit rogue, so here, for example, I want that down a bit, then all I need to do is pick up a glue dot with my piercing tool and just pop in under there and attach a petal to a flower. So simple as that. And then I've taken some of the gold faceted gems. I did look at using the clear, but because this is a natural, even though it's a weathered grey natural, there is that warmth in it. So I wanted to continue with that, and all I'm doing is pulling a gem off, and I'm just putting them kind of where I think they should be. Again, there's no logic. I didn't want them on every flower, but I wanted them on some. And there we are. So the only other thing we've got to do, there is a loop on this one, but rather than trying to have a long nail, because this is quite a deep thing, I wanted something to hang it from. So I'm taking a length of the very vanilla metallic edged, and this is gold edged, which goes nicely with the faceted gems. Taking a long piece, it's more than a yard. I say it's more than a yard. No, it's about a yard, there or thereabouts. And I've just folded it in half, and then we're going through the loop, and then I'm going to tie that in a half knot. So that will be what I loop onto, and then these ends I'm just going to tie in a bow. And obviously you can trim your ribbon to the length that you want it, but as I say, I started with about a yard, so 36 inches, there or thereabouts. And then that will hang nicely from the loop. So there we are. Just a little bit of home decor, just something to spruce up my craft room a bit. I've recently put some new furniture in. I'm still in the middle of organising it. I'm getting there, but I don't want to rush. So I normally rush with my reorganisation and end up with everything in the wrong place. So I'm doing it slowly so that I can go, ooh, actually that would be quite useful there. And once I've done it, I may get round to doing another craft room tour. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Do remember that on Saturday late afternoon in the UK, I posted a second video. I did my normal Saturday video, but I posted a second video, which is my 4,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm now at 4,300. I am doing a real mea culpa. I should have done my 4,000 subscriber giveaway sooner, but life got on top of me. So I am now doing it. So if you go and have a look at the video for that, which will be the 4th of August, and it's the second video from the 4th of August, and the blog post again for the second blog post for the 4th of August, I'm doing a giveaway. It's really easy to enter. Anyone can enter from anywhere in the world, and those in the UK do get options for a few more entries, but yeah. The other thing to remember is bonus days. So for every £45 you spend in any one order, you get a voucher. So spend it in August and you get a voucher that you can use in September for £4.50. For every £45 order or multiple thereof, you get a £4.50 voucher that you can redeem in September. So if you put a £90 order into my online store, you would get 2 bonus day vouchers to spend in September. If you use the hostess code, you will also get, if it was a £90 order, you would get 3 sunflower rewards. And remember that when you have 10 of those, you can trade those in for product. Also for my giveaway, if you spend on my online store, you get entries into my giveaway. And if you, for every ink pad you order, you get an extra entry. So if you were to buy all these 4 ink pads, they're £7 each, so that's £28. So you would get 4 vouchers to 4 entries into my giveaway. But you would need to add something extra to get a bonus day, and you'd need to add something extra to get a sunflower reward. I hope some of that made sense. All the information will be over on my blog, which is linked immediately below in this post. If you haven't already subscribed, do please hit the subscribe button. It's in the bottom right hand corner. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more on my blog, as I say, that's immediately below in the description bar. The host code is below in the description bar, as is a link to my online store. Thank you very much indeed for watching me, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks a lot.